Today we are going to discuss about the introduction to web security and what are the web security terminology. So you all know about in today's world we are diving into web security in absolute must if you are building or using anything on the internet, such as cyber attacks, data links, and phishing. Those are the scary stuff happening because of the weak security. So let us see how our web should be secured and how it should be managed. So before entering into your web security, let's see what is internet. So internet is something that global collection of a huge number of networks which are connected with each other in way and another. So you have an unique identity to every computer on a network. It is called IP address, and you also know the IP address is the key information by which computer can talk to each other. Okay. And why we care for internet security? So we care for internet security because 10% of the world we get all spam emails and which is sent from India, and out of 20 million species scanned in survey, more than 40% every year which is infected, and 1 out of every 8 computer is either infected, and also we get around 4,22,000 emails in every hour. So in order to minimize that, we have to keep our web very much secure. So let us see what is web security. So web security is something that almost everything relies on a computer and the internet node, and it is something about a communication which may be email or cell phone. Next is transportation, that is about car engine systems and air navigations and about the medicines and all other equipments which all come under your web securities, and how it should be safe, how the data should be safely protected when it come to our website. So let us see what are some common threats that you must know before going to the web security. So one is your XS, next X is your XQL injection, and next one is your cross-site or request forgery, and also a man in middle attack. So these are the most common threats which is happening in your web security. And next is let us see what is web security. Something that it is also known as a cyber security that involves in protection of information by preventing and detecting and responding to the attacks. That is said to be your web security. Which is similar to your cyber security, which protects and prevents and detect and responds to the attacks. That is the main function of their web security. So the main terminologies of web securities are hacker, viruses, and also trojan horse. So hacker are something that are people who seek weakness in your software and computer for their own gain. Those are said to be your hacker. He may be, or he or she may be. And virus is something that it actually do something before it infects your computer, which means while opening an email or opening a link of a particular page, your system or your data get corrupted. And also trojan horse, the programs or software programs that will affect your systems widely. So these are the main terminologies of web security. So and you can also say about our ransomware and keyloggers and firewalls. So ransomware is something that it affects the target computer by encrypting the owner personal files, and also keyloggers are something that it monitor the user activity, such as about what type of password we type. And firewalls are something that which block unwanted traffic by entering to the system. And let us see the aspects of data security. So the main three aspects of data security is something that is privacy, integrity, and also authenticity. So privacy is something that keeping your information private, and also integrity is something that information cannot be changed, and authenticity is something is protecting your information, who sent the information. So let us see what are the web security issues. So the web security issues are something that malicious websites, that is something that more than 3 million pages on the internet are a virus, and also spam. So you always get your spam messages in your mail. So the spam is something that unsolicited mail on the internet. Okay. And next is about phishing. Phishing is a method of unsuspecting user who access your username and password. So that attack is said to be your phishing. This is commonly done in your bank. Okay. And next is something that out of service. So denial of service is something that it is an attack to make a computer resources unavailable to the intended user. So next, let us see about the antivirus and firewalls. So firewalls, which is something that secure your internet access. It is not must because of good to have because it protects unwanted internet things. Okay, so antivirus is something that it protects your system against the malware. Okay, and let us see about what are the action plans we can take in this web securities. You can use this antivirus, and also you can use this antivirus spyware, and beware not to fall for scam and phishing attacks, and also and to report the spam, and download whatever from the internet with care and understanding phishing, and use Google to your advantages, and use link scanners. These are the preventive measures we can use in your web security. Okay, so main thing is that authentication is much important in your web security. That is, authentication is something that who you are and who is allowed to access your system. So you have to create a strong password with highly secured, so that cannot be easily cracked by the hackers. And also about other cookies. Certain cookies has to be restricted with the help of your antiviruses. So you have to provide an antivirus software which can protect your system, or whatever, which can protect your web securely. And so always keep your software updated, and use a security listeners or tools, so that it protect your system and web. And also we have to follow certain principle, and you have to be very ethical in developing a website. So it's one's own responsibility to maintain your website virus free. It should be very secure, and these are the action plans must be followed. And if you have any clarification related to this topic, please kindly approach me. Thank you.